All right, I have returned, and I swear I streamed on day 142, but apparently that is not the case, and today is 144. So we got to give updates for 142, 143, and 144, and that is what we're going to do. So hopefully I don't punch the mic again. Whoops. All right, day 142. Previous day was double cardio, late evening workout, and that did wind up happening. So check mark and a ding. That's awesome to see. Weighing in at the beginning of a rest day is kind of like, okay, here's your results. Let's see if you can hang on to them. And I went down 2.2, which is great. Actually, let me check something really fast. This feels dubious in a weird way. I'm going to check my last stream and see if that was also a 2.2 pound drop, because if it was, then I'm repeating this and I need to make the change now before I get too deep in. Load. Okay, my last day was the 1.0 increase, which was super annoying. But yeah, yesterday, 1 pound up despite the fact that I came off of a pretty good day. Not sure why that is, but 2.2 pounds means that I have officially washed out the increase from the nachos at the Angels game. So that's good, especially going into a rest day. No today's morning or evening workout, but we can see what the status of this looks like for the month. 7.7 pounds lost on day the 23rd. And 85.4 pounds lost since we began. So doing pretty good there. Pretty happy to see it too. All right, now we reset. Do day 143. We're getting through these, folks. We're getting through these. Day 143, the day after rest day. So we're going to take these off. Weigh in result number. Okay. Total number and monthly number. Okay. All right, day 143. So lifting and cardio day after a rest day. I didn't leave the house. I didn't do a lot, didn't have a lot of physical activity. So as far as rest day goes, it was very restful, but it's also very paranoia inducing that you're going to weigh in badly because of that. I did hit my target of 1,500 calories right on the dot, so feeling good there, and I weighed in and I was awash. It was 0.0. Feel like I might have been retaining some water, so I was just like, you know what, that's okay. I'm okay with a 0. I did okay on my diet. I didn't have a lot of activity, so it makes sense if I'm just staying the same, especially since I'm recovering, and I'm hoping that when I recover, that means tomorrow I'll feel even stronger than I did today. So that said, morning lift, because for day 143, going to see the Anaheim Ducks playoff game, and I'm going to save some calories to have a meal there. Not gonna have any beer. Anytime I lift in the morning, I try and make sure I don't drink anything, because it kind of just shuts down any sort of muscle building that you're doing, because you're just introducing like a poison into your body, and your body's just like, need to get rid of this, and it stops building. So yeah, went to the game. Awesome game, probably the best game I've ever been to. The last game they played against the Oilers was also really good, so it's hard to tell. But for the playoffs, I mean, it was a crazy atmosphere, so it was really fun. And then I came home and I did my workout, so that's good. Monthly totals stay the same. Overall weight stays the same, 7.7 down for the month, 85.4 grand total. But kind of nervous based off of some noodles that I had at the game. I mean, it was like basically like hibachi, so I got like noodles and chicken and veggies, and I ate most of the veggies, ate the chicken, and then I ate some of the noodles, and I was just like, this isn't good for me, but I think I had the calories to spend, so I think I'll be okay, but we'll see what tomorrow looks like. All right. Final reset. Bink, 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 bink. Day 144. That's today. Weigh-in result is that ugh. I messed that up. I need to fix it. It is fixed. Total number should be that. And monthly number will be that. All right, so today is day 144. Yesterday, I don't think I left the house again. I might have to go like do a couple of quick errands. I honestly I can't remember how yesterday went. But I did work out, so that's good to know. I woke up today and I was a little bit nervous about weighing in because I did have those noodles at the game. But that said, I felt okay, and I weighed in 2 pounds down. So I weighed in at 276.6, which was really, really nice to see. Because that puts me up to 9.7 for the month, so almost 10. The monthly goal is 15. I am not going to reach that. It'll be the first month, I think, that I don't reach my goal. Because tomorrow morning I fly out to New York. And when I'm in New York, they have like all these events planned, and they're taking us to these fancy places and restaurants and stuff like that. So I'm going to be very careful about what I eat. But on Monday, I have a friend, coworker, who wants to do a pizza eating competition, and I'm like, maybe I forgo that. Maybe I just say, like, just take me to get good pizza. Either way, I'm definitely feeling like I'm going to come back and weigh more, but I get back in on Friday night, so I won't weigh in again until Saturday. So I'll weigh in tomorrow, but I'm getting up at like 4 a.m., so it's not going to be a good weigh-in. And then I won't weigh in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And so the first day I'll be able to update this is going to be Saturday, May 2nd. So whatever I weigh in at in the morning, I'm going to cheat this a little bit. If it's down, I'm taking the number. If it's up, I'm going to be like, I am 6 hours away from my weigh-in anyways, so I'm not going to take it. And I'm just going to keep the number that I weighed in at today as my flat number as I'm in New York. But yeah, I've already lifted today, so I get a check mark on that. I did a morning lift, and I also did a morning breakfast. So I had a bunch of eggs. So I was ready to go. About 2 hours after that, I lifted, so I had the energy in my stomach. And I hit my 6 sets, 12 reps, plus 3 sets of 12 reps of a different exercise for chest, for the weight that I'm currently on, which is good. I'm very, very pleased with that. So going to keep moving forward on that. It's, another 5 days away from working out. If they have a gym in the hotel, I might try and work out, but yeah, we'll just see how that goes. We'll just see how that goes, guys. But yeah, so far so good. Let's take a look at the screen to see what this month has looked like. And pretty good. I think this is updated too. So yeah, 25 days in, it's the 25th. 9.7 pounds down overall. Obviously a very healthy downward trend, which is what we're looking to see. I do think that if I wasn't traveling, I would hit 271. Maybe not 271.3, but like 271.9, something like that. I could get down to that range. But it has been an up and down month. And there's a couple of days in here where I was not expecting to go up, and that's been frustrating. And I've played around with my calorie goal. I did 1650 instead of 1600, which honestly shouldn't really affect it that much. It might be more psychological than anything, but I feel like the days that I did 1650 are the days that I wound up going up unexpectedly. So like 1640 came in 10 calories under my 1650 goal. Next day I go up 1 pound completely unexpectedly. So obviously I had some days where the calories were not good. I don't even remember why they were so fucked for these 3 days. What happened on the 10th, 11th, and 12th? I need to ask Robin. Did we go somewhere this month?
What?
Did we go somewhere this month, like 2 weeks ago?
Go somewhere?
Yeah, go somewhere is like when you leave the house.
Oh, just sports games.
Because I did terrible on calories on the 10th, 11th, and 12th. That's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I don't know why that would be the case. I don't remember that.
Hockey or baseball?
Yeah, but I usually don't drink or eat when I'm there,
Did we go to Vegas?
I don't think we went to Vegas either. What the heck was that? Oh man, you know what's funny? I can look back and see on my check-ins, see what was going on, but I'm not going to bore anyone and make anyone watch me watch myself. How lame. But obviously, challenging month, but not terrible. March, the goal was 15.5. Actually, yeah, 15.5, and we got 16.8. The goal for February, since we only had 28 days, was 14. We got 14.9. January, the goal was 15.5. We got 17.8. And December, the goal was also 15.5, but we got like 30. So April is unfortunate. It's been up and down. May is going to be up and down as well. My birthday is the 11th. I'm going to be starting out the month rough, and then the 11th also is going to be rough, and then after that we'll see if I can settle back in. But hoping that I can get closer to the 15.5 for May. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I did do my Wordle, even though I was not streaming. I really thought I streamed 2 days ago, too. I was really shocked to find that out. Looking at the Avron, we can check and see my workouts. Thursday was rest day. Friday I had the morning row, and then the evening row came after the timer was timing it for that day, but it did go on to Saturday. So I have my morning workout warm-up, which is 10 minutes combined with my evening workout from yesterday. Time is what I wanted to see. Yep, 40 minutes and 10 here. So pretty good. My Wordle streak remains, so let's keep it going if we can. Is today Clout Day? It is not. All right, that is interesting that the E is not going to be at the end. So something like C is gone. I was going to put Coven. Woven would work, right? Yeah, Woven would work. I was very, very close. Woken. Nope. Woman. All right, there we go. I did get it in 5, but I got it very, very quickly. So the streak continues. We're at 16 days. I will be wordling while I'm in New York. At least that's the goal. Time zone hopefully doesn't screw me up. But hey, we did 3 days worth of check-ins in 13 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Especially since I still need to pack and we need to record an episode of Scarish, and then I have to edit it and I have to post it. So fun, fun, fun in the sun, sun, sun. Okay, that's it. I will be back on Saturday next week. So you guys are going to be without me for a full week. And then if I die, I'll never come back, obviously, because that would be weird. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye.